Hello everyone, this is Samiksha, and today let's remember the one in a history man who is best known for his theories of relativity and photoelectric effects. The one who was not able to speak until he was 4 years of old. The one who was considered abnormal by his school teachers. The one whose elders thought he would never succeed in anything in his life is the one who won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921. You might now know of whom I am talking about. It is none other than Albert Einstein, the one who provided the world with E is equals to mc square. Born on 14th of March 1876 in Ulm, Wruttemberg, Germany, is a German-born American Jewish scientist. And let us in today's video know about his early life, education, scientific research, scientific career, inventions, awards and his legacies. Albert Einstein was born on March 14, 1879 at Ulm, Wruttemberg, Germany. He attended elementary school at Luitpold Gymnasium in Munich, but he was not happy and struggled with the regime. He enjoyed classical music and played the violin his whole life. In 1889, a Polish medical student, Max Talmud, frequently visited the family and became a tutor to Einstein, introducing him to higher mathematics and philosophy. As a result of one of the books he was introduced to, Einstein began to wonder what a light beam would look like if you could run alongside it with. If light were a wave, then light beam should appear stationary. Yet, in reality, the light beam is moving. This paradox led him to write his first scientific paper at the age of 16, The Investigation of State of Ether in Magnetic Fields. In 1894, the family moved to Milan, Italy. Einstein subsequently renounced his German citizenship to avoid military service and enrolled at the Swiss Federal Polytechnic School in Zurich. Finding it difficult to get employment, Einstein tutored children physics until 1902. When the father of his friend, Marcel Grossmann, recommended him as a clerk in the Swiss Patent Office in Bern, Einstein married Mileva Merrick in 1903. In May 1904, they had their first son, Hans Albert, and then the second son, Edward, in 1910. He divorced in 1919 and then married Elsa Lowenthal in the same year. While studying James Maxwell's description of the nature of light, Einstein discovered the speed of light was constant, which conflicted with Isaac Newton's law of motion, and it was this realization that led Einstein to formulate the principle of relativity. In 1905, he submitted a paper for his doctorate at the Polytechnic Academy in Zurich, and in the same year published 4 papers in the physics journal Annalen der Physik. These were the photoelectric effect, Brownian motion, special relativity and equivalence of matter and energy, that is E is equals to mc square. Einstein subsequently went to the University of Berlin as director of a Kaiser Wilhelm Institute for Physics from 1913 to 1933. In November 1915, Einstein completed the general theory of relativity, which he considered correct because it actually predicted the perihelion of the Mercury's orbit around the Sun, which fell short in Newton's theory. This theory also predicted a measurable deflection of light around Sun when a planet orbited nearby, and it was confirmed by observations made by Sir Arthur Eddington during the solar eclipse of 1919. In 1921, Albert Einstein received the Nobel Prize for Physics for his explanation of the photoelectric effect rather than his work on relativity, which was considered controversial. In December 1932, Einstein decided to leave Germany because of the Nazis. He took a position at the Institute for Advanced Study at Princeton, New Jersey, becoming a US citizen on 1940. He also helped with charities working with refugees arriving from Germany. In the summer of 1939, Einstein became aware of Germany's success with the fission of the uranium atom and wrote a letter to President Roosevelt to alert him of the possibility of Nazi bomb. Roosevelt invited Einstein to meet him, and this led to the Manhattan Project. Einstein regretted it after because the bomb was used on Japan. He spent the rest of his career trying to develop a unified field theory for the forces of the universe, refuting the accepted interpretation of the quantum physics. However, in his later years, he stopped opposing quantum theory and tried to incorporate it, along with light and gravity, into the larger unified field theory he was trying to develop. On April 1955, he died of an abdominal aortic aneurysm. In conclusion, Albert Einstein is one of the best scientists, mathematician, and physicist in the 20th century. He was not just a simple physics teacher in college, but a Nobel Prize holder for all of his remarkable accomplishments. And I truly admire him for all of his hard work and determination for achieving all those legendary things in his life. So, this was the story of one in a century man, Albert Einstein. Thank you so much for your time.